Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am Matt, the Awakening Angler, and I am out fishing today. So, I had a nice day with my buddy Paul yesterday. Fishing was pretty good. Could have been better. I had plenty of fish. Here's what I didn't have. I had fish on structure, but I did not have bait anywhere around this structure. So, I decided this morning I'm coming right back. It's like 6:30, 6:45. I'm coming right back to that same spot. I'm going to check it out, but I'm going to see if I can find some bait on this big. So I'm in a mid-lake reef. It's deep all around it, and it comes up, and there's a main reef, and then there's a couple little side reefs. We never got to the main one yesterday. We were fishing the outskirts of it, and it was good, but it wasn't great. It wasn't knock 'em dead, and we only had 3 keepers. So I'm searching right now, actively searching right now for some fish with bait near them on structure, and I think that that's going to be the magic situation to really get those fish fired up. I just got to find the right ones. Plenty of fish here. I mean, my screen is, I'll show you real quick. Fish, 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 fish. And I'm in the flat now. I'm not, when I said though, there were some. So I'm off in the flat and I'm searching the surrounding areas for bait. So let's see if I can find some bait, and let's see if that really is what gets them all fired up. I'll see you shortly. Good morning, everybody. Well, I did a couple things this morning. I got out here and I told everybody I was gonna look for bait, which I did. And I didn't find a ton of bait, but boy, I found a lot of fish. And they were spread out. Nothing was grouped up, and nothing was really grouped up on the structure. So I said, okay, I'm gonna put a rod down. I'm gonna troll. So I put a hammer worm harness down, and I started out with a chartreuse one. No bait. I was using a power bait chartreuse 4-inch straight tail worm. So it was chartreuse on chartreuse originally. Didn't want that. So I said, okay. I took that trailer off. I took that power bait worm off, and I put a 3-inch gulp leech on there. A little different profile, a little different color, chartreuse in the black. I thought, you never know. Nothing. So then I switched to my old faithful orange one, and I put a natural worm colored power bait. That was a 5-inch straight tail worm, and nothing. I trolled through quite a bit of fish. I even turned the live scope on and was watching my presentation behind me, right here. And I went through plenty of fish. Didn't find any bait out there deep. Now, and this was anywhere from 25 to 35, 36 foot of water. It's flat calm. I put the trolling motor down. I was doing perfect 1 mile an hour, any direction I wanted. Never got bit. So I did that for an hour. So the second hour, I went with a 5250 rig, 50 foot out, 2 ounce drop weight, 50 more feet. And I had I put a plug on that. I kicked my speed up to 2.0, and off I went. Raring to go. I started out with a purplescent, smaller Rapala tail dancer, and I finished up with a silver and black Rapala shad wrap. Trolled through a bunch of fish too. Not a taker. Not a single wrap, nothing. So that was 9 o'clock, and I said, well, I'm going to go in shallow. It's flat calm. I'm going to go in shallow, and I'm going to jerk the weeds. That sounds a little weird, but I was going to put a jig in a plastic. Well, I did put one on. I wasn't going to. I did. I rigged up a jig in a plastic, 1/4 ounce VMC, screw lock head, so I didn't have to worry about my plastic sliding down. And I came right up on top of the structure into the weeds and started ripping it. Well, I went through 5 different baits. Profiles, colors, weight, tails, straight tails, you name it. Nothing. And so here in the last 10, 15 minutes, I switched over and put a Kitech spider grub on, and I was way up on top of this structure to the point where I was in 4 foot of water, casting up into the rocks in 2 foot of water, and dragging it real slow, jigging it, bouncing it, dragging it, retrieving it. I did just catch a smallmouth over there. That's been my morning. There's plenty of fish here. I know I'm in the right spot. I don't see any bait. All that trolling I did this morning, I never saw any bait. Now, I know there's got to be a fine line between getting on fish with no bait around them. Now, these are the same fish Paul and I jigged up yesterday. I suppose that I could have just jigged this morning right from the start and, did whatever, tried to stay on top of them, who knows. But I figured I'd cover some ground and cover some water and troll a little bit. Didn't work for me. So I am getting ready to head in for the day, and I will see all of you fantastic people tomorrow. Hope you have a great day. It is gorgeous. I had some sunrise pictures this morning that were just as pretty as you could ever ask for. All the leaves are turning here pretty quick. It's just a beautiful fall day. It's supposed to be gorgeous the rest of the week, which is okay by me. Water temp has creeped back up a couple degrees here. I'm in mid-lake. I didn't really pay attention on the west end this morning when I came out, but it is 65 right now. A couple days ago it was 62, so it's creeped back up just a touch. We have some beautiful warm weather today, tomorrow, and I believe Thursday. Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I think Thursday is going to be nice too. So enjoy the weather while it lasts, because by the end of this month, I'm sure we won't be saying how nice the weather is. You never know. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here, get on with my day. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. And I'll be back out tomorrow morning doing something somewhere. Fishing's fishing, my friends. Keep your tip up.